This is a news clip about it. Hold on, guys. Sorry.
Here we go.
Hearing in court today, but it did not bring them any closer to finding their son. Sebastian Rogers disappeared from Hendersonville back in February. His family
Didn't she get upwards of like 3 sets in 2 years?
was in the courtroom today for a YouTuber accused of harassing and stalking Sebastian's mother and step-grandparents. Now, an order of protection banned Andra Griffin, who's also known as Bullhorn Betty, from having any sort of contact with the family, directly or indirectly. Court documents also claim she violated that. News 2's Caitlin Quisenberry was in the Sumner County courtroom to try to get both sides of this story.
Sebastian Rogers' mother, stepfather, and step-grandparents have largely remained out of the media. They claim Bullhorn Betty has stalked and harassed them. The courtroom was split today into 2 sides. The YouTuber and Sebastian's father, Seth, sat on one side. His mom, Katie, stepfather, Chris, and step-grandparents.
I gotta tell you what Kyle just did. Kyle just texted me an Amazon link and he said, she's dumb. 8 coils and 8 plugs, $80.
Were on the other side. Court documents claim
Hold
Bullhorn
on,
Betty
hold on,
violated
hold on.
the
Let's go back.
to 2 sides.
Hang on. All right, hold on.
Their stepfather and step-grandparents have largely remained out of the media. They claim Bullhorn Betty has stalked and harassed them. The courtroom was split today into 2 sides. The YouTuber.
So here we have, obviously, you have Seth. Not sure who this lady is. There's Bullhorn Betty. Here's Tony. And then some lady that we have no idea who these 2 women are. But this was after court was over. Hold on a second.
Her and Sebastian's father, Seth, sat on one side. His mom, Katie.
There's Katie. And look, am I the only one, or did anybody else have a hard time trying to identify Chris?
Oh,
no.
I did not recognize him.
Hope, yes, that's common here too. In this, like living in Montana, I had winter tires and regular tires that I would switch out.
I looked at the eyes, and that's how I could tell it was him.
I remember when was it? I think it was Mr. and Mrs. E. The last court appearance. I'm going to tell you, when I first saw Chris today at the last court appearance, I heard Mr. and Mrs. E. I heard them in my head when I saw Chris, because you guys remember you said that you did not recognize Chris Proudfoot, that he looked like he had aged exponentially, and Katie just looked tired. Well, to me, Katie looks fine here, like rejuvenated. And
Katie looks fine. She looks rejuvenated.
I mean, honestly, she doesn't. She looks like perfectly normal. You know what I mean?
She looks perfectly normal.
Same as she always has. But Chris,
stressed. I think she looks stressed.
You think so? I don't see that.
And then I'm going to be honest. CP looks like he drinks.
CP looks like he drinks. Her panel guest, Reality Win, says CP looks like he drinks.
CP looks like he has aged about 10 years in the last few months.
I can't imagine what it would be like having a missing child.
I agree.
That does not look like the same person that he looks like a completely different person.
No, they thought he looked dapper.
It's actually it's a little jaw dropping how much he's changed.
I'm laughing at.
He's even lost his hair. His hair's even went.
Pink.
His hair's even went.
Warrior.
They are so concerned about what this man looks like.
She said, "Tell Chris mullets haven't come back yet."
Mullets have been back in for quite some time.
But
I mean, he does gotta. I know Boston, right? And look, this says a lot about coming from Boston. Boston said, Brittney, she looks like she's watching a beautiful play, right? Like she doesn't look like she's in court for an RO against a woman who she claims is stalking her.
What is she supposed to look like? What is she supposed to look like? These are experts here. What is she supposed to tell us?
While her, 15-year-old son is nowhere to be found, and no one knows where he's been in almost 7 months. Does she look like a mom who was, you know what I mean? Like she doesn't look like that to me.
Does she look like a mom? Yeah, she does.
I don't know.
Like devastated.
You should probably shut the fuck up, Brittney, because you're about the worst fucking analyst of people's behaviors of anybody.
Or
nothing.
Yeah, she just looks normal.
She looks normal. Yeah.
All right, let's play some more.
Hey, Crimes Are Us. Hey, Allie.
All right, let me see.
They just think this is so great.
Stepfather Chris and step-grandparents were on the other side.
Meanwhile, this bitch can't even turn her fucking camera on, and when she does, she's sweating from every fucking orifice because she's looking all over here, hiding her face behind a gummy bear wrapper. But meanwhile, you have something to say about the way that Katie Proudfoot looks. She looks put together, professional, trying to hold it together. She shouldn't have to be in a courtroom with somebody stalking and harassing her, but you can't even turn your fucking camera on, you sweaty ass fucking clown bitch. And yes, I'm going to be nasty today because I can't stand this one. Can't stand her and her hypocritical ass. She plays victim non-fucking stop. Meanwhile, grifting off of their missing child and has the audacity to say anything about the way they look because stress might age somebody. They have a missing child.
Court documents claim Bullhorn Betty violated the order of protection by mentioning the family on a live stream. The brief hearing ended with the judge saying the matters would be heard on October 10th. Seth Rogers tells me it was frustrating to sit in a courtroom while his son is still missing.
It's extremely frustrating that I have to come here to support somebody.
All
which
right. This breaks my heart. Watch
Breaks
this.
her heart.
I
Breaks her
support
heart.
somebody, which I don't here.
Hold on. All right, here we go.
It's extremely frustrating that I have to come here to support somebody, which I don't mind coming here to support somebody that's supporting my goal of finding my son.
Duchess, I played that too. I played her saying that she wants the hurricane to topple their RV over.
The fact that I have to come here because four people, I'm sorry, want to put restraining order against somebody who's just trying to find my son, and yet Sebastian is supposed to be her son as well.
Seth added that he believes Andra is only exercising her First Amendment right and has not done anything illegal. I also spoke with Sebastian's stepfather, Chris Proudfoot, who says he has no comment at this time. In Gallatin, Caitlin Quisenberry, News 2.
Okay. So, as you guys know, Seth has taken a lot of flack for that comment. But why?
I'm clapping for him.
My God. What?
You're clapping. Reality Wins is clapping that he takes another opportunity to continue the abuse of his ex-wife. Yay.
You do. These people blow my mind, you guys. They say, they're like, oh, F you, Seth. You're so horrible to
To put
Katie.
restraining order against somebody who's just trying to find my son, and yet Sebastian.
Your son, our son would have been the proper verbiage. That's her son too. And that woman isn't trying to find anything besides the next drama that she can grift off of.
Is supposed to be her son as well.
Seth added that he believes Andra is only exercising her First Amendment right and has not done anything illegal. I also spoke with Sebastian's stepfather, Chris Proudfoot, who says he has no comment at this time. In Gallatin, Caitlin Quisenberry, News 2.
Of course, no comment. That famous no
A
comment.
Gallatin councilman is accused of trying.
All right. So,
No matter what they say, it's never going to be enough. It's never going to be enough. They're damned if they do. They're damned if they don't. I would love to have a conversation with Katie and let you guys see the reality of what's been done to them at some point in time, but I would never even encourage that because she'd be attacked endlessly. There's nothing she can do or say that will ever stop this. These people are out for fucking everything they can get out of this family. And all there is that we know is that they have a missing child.
yeah, no comment, right? I want to show you guys something really quickly, okay? Because I feel like I'm going to guess that
Kool-Aid.
some of you did not see this, just in case you didn't. There's a few things that we need to go over. One moment. So last night after I ended the stream, y'all know me. I kind of just look around. Hang on a second. I kind of just go looking around YouTube on my own time and on, surfing the web while I'm getting ready to fall asleep. And I got to give a shout out to my very good friend, very good friend, Sarah Suspicions, to be correct.
Oh, yes. Sarah's such a good friend.
Sarah,
Oh,
no, it wasn't Sarah. I'm so sorry. Any other time it'd be Sarah. It was actually my mod, Sassy, my other mod. I got to give a shout out to Sassy because Sassy sent this to me last night and she was like, hang on a second.
can you do it? Jeez Louise.
Hang on.
Oh,
So,
this is where they are going to. This is such a reach. This is such a fucking reach. I'm so sick of these people, y'all. Watch this reach. They're stalking Chris Proudfoot's Facebook page.
Sassy reached out to me and she's like, is this really this guy's, is this really Chris's Facebook?
Jones 100% agree. There's nothing he can do or say. And it's gotten so out of control on that side of it too. People are just saying there's been so many new rumors. I was talking to Duchess on the phone today and I said, hey, did you ever hear this, and this? And she's like, no, in fact, quite the opposite. And people that are supposedly Proudfoot side, which it's so ridiculous that there's sides in this. They are just running with salacious rumors on and trying to create new rumors on Seth too. It's gross all the way around. It doesn't